in-depth tutorial on how to do 4 of the same stratagem till they patch it, which will probably be soon. So get it in while you can. All right, first thing, you want to start out whatever weapon customization you want. If you want number 1, start out on 2. Start on the one after that. That's important. All right. So we're gonna hang on. I messed up. All right, so we're gonna be number 2 on my penetrator here. So we back out, pick whatever stratagem we want to duplicate. We'll just do, you know, for show, we're gonna do the orbital precision strike. We're gonna duplicate that one. Then you back out. Go back to your weapon customization, go to the next one. Go back in your stratagems, pick precision strike, back out, go over to your next weapon configuration, and you're just gonna kind of repeat that process until you have 4 of the same stratagem. You don't need to do 4, by the way. You can do 2 and 2 or whatever. You can just repeat the same process either way. One more time for the 4th one here. And then that last click is going to keep us on 1. Now we have to stay on whatever is last or else it'll glitch out. So, for instance, if I come here and I put my last stratagem on, and I'm like, okay, now I got 4 stratagems, and now let me choose the weapon configure I want. If I cycle off of one to something else, it's going to glitch out. Don't do that. That's rule number 1. All right, we're set. So I'm just going to drop in. We have 4 stratagems. I'm going to drop in. Now, if you try to do this twice in a row, it'll glitch out. So there's a way, if you like the loadout, if you change the loadout every time you drop in, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you like your loadout and you want to bring the same loadout every single time, this is how you do it. You got to copy paste it. This is the important part that people are glitching their game out on. So we're going to drop in. And then we're going to pull out. You could just beat the level. We're just going to pull out. We're going to pretend we beat it, all right?
Go now.
Damn, I got wrecked. All right, hang on. That never happened. Didn't happen. Cut that out of the video. All right. So we're going to back out. So say we just beat the level, or you backed out. You know, whatever. If you do the same thing again, it's going to glitch out. Go back in. We're gonna try to join a new mission. Now watch this. It's gonna be weird. Okay.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
So there is a way to fix this. So now, if I was to pick the same setup, if I was to do the same exact thing, it's gonna get weird on me. So what we need to do. The way you can copy and paste the same loadout twice. I feel like I need to show how it's going to get weird. So what you need to do now is you need to go over to a weapon that you're not going to use. I'm not going to use number 2. I'm going to use number 1. So I go over to number 2. And then we go to select our stratagems. And you notice this is locked out. I can't click this. I can't click orbital precision because it's glitched out. But if I want to bring my 4 precision strikes, all I got to do is choose 4 of anything. It doesn't matter. You're not going to use these. Just 4 of anything after your first game. After your first one's a setup. Every other game you do this. So you just choose 4 random stuff. And then you go back to your number 1. After choosing it, you cycle back to number 1 again. And then just start the level up. Now, as you can see here, I have 4 different stratagems. But when I log in, I'm going to have the same stratagems that I did the first run. This is how you duplicate constantly. So the first one you do normally, and then every run after that, you got to duplicate it like what I just did. I feel like this is kind of confusing. You guys will get it, though. You're smart. So I'm going to drop in. I'm not going to have 4 random loadouts or 4 random stratagems. I'm just going to have my 4 orbitals. So if I pull it up, you just see 4 orbitals. And I can do that as many times as I want. So one more time, I'm going to back out. Oh, not there. And if I wanted to do that again, one more time for the duplicate.
Destroyer is ready for your next mission. This operation will...
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
So if I wanted the same setup again, I would do the same thing. I would come over to my weapon. I would go over 1. And then I would just call 4 random things down. And when I start my lot, and then I would go back. You have to cycle back. Remember to cycle back. Cycle back to number 1 again. The one that we originally set up on. And it's going to be my 4 stratagems again. So as soon as I start a match right now, I'm going to get 4 of the same stratagem. But if I didn't want to do that, say I got bored and I wanted to do 4 new stratagems. Remember, it doesn't have to be 4. You can do like 2. You could do 3. You could just set it up the normal way again. So the normal setup, just wipe that clear real quick. Normal way to duplicate once again, which you can just do at any point as long as it's different. If it's the same, if you do the same thing twice, it'll glitch out. But if you duplicate different things every run, you could just do it normal. This is the normal setup once more. Say we want to do a bunch of Gatling barrages. So I want to start out on number 2. Because we're going to, remember, we want number 1. You could choose anyone to start with. We're just going to call it number 1 to make it simply, all right? So if I want my weapon number 1, I start on 2. And then we're going to go Gatling barrage. We're going to cycle our weapon to 3. Gatling barrage. Cycle our weapon to 4.